Next up is Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, which is a Prime original series, meaning Amazon Prime, which you guys know I love. I love these platforms like Amazon and Netflix and YouTube. Like I've said time and time again in the past, putting out original content that rivals the traditional status quo of TV networks and big budget Hollywood movies, etc. I think in general that type of quote disruption creates opportunities and provides more opportunities. Like for example, Amazon used to have an open submission policy for TV show ideas and pilot scripts and movie scripts for this original content that they're currently putting out. And I even submitted one of my short stories through this free process that they had, which I don't think they have available anymore. But I appreciated the accessibility. I submitted this short story, but I tried formatting it in a pilot script. I created a pilot script version of the short story, and it got declined or whatever. Obviously, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I think a pilot script is supposed to be now 26 pages, and I had 12, and I just submitted it to see what would happen. Delusionally thinking on some level that the idea would be so dope that they wouldn't care that it wasn't in the proper format or the proper length. But it's just dope that these non-traditional platforms are becoming so established. And Tom Clancy, which is a writer and creator of the Jack Ryan novel book series or whatever, they made a Prime original series, a TV show based on Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan character, which is even that much more doper for me. I don't think that's a word, but doper for me to see and motivating for me to see, because a definite want of mine is to one day be able to see on the big screen or on any screen really based on the novel by Tony Ortiz. So it's cool to see this overlap in different shit that I like. So I had been seeing this Prime original show. I saw that it was a thing. I saw commercials for it or whatever and little ads, but I didn't really have an interest in watching it. But I thought it was pretty cool that Jim from The Office was Jack Ryan. And, the whole, Tom Clancy's characters being made into a Prime original series. I didn't think it would be that good, or it didn't, it was kind of oh, that's cool. But I wasn't planning on watching it. And then the other day I had to do something at my brother's house. I had an hour to kill and nothing to do. And I was what, fuck it, let me put it on. And I put it on TV. I saw the first episode and loved it. It was really good. It reminded me of how I used to feel about Homeland, for the first season or two, up until whenever Brody killed himself, or was hung rather. Spoiler alert. Then after that I stopped watching, but before that point I thought Homeland was such a dope show. This show is similar in that it has to do with a CIA analyst, Jack Ryan, and terrorism and stopping terrorists and going overseas, not just being in Virginia at Langley behind the desk and doing field work and shit. And it was a dope show. You got who else was in it? Bunk from The Wire is in it as well, and a bunch of other actors that I've seen before, at least I'm sure you have as well. And it was interesting to see Jim in this serious dramatic role, which he knocked out the park. And after watching like an episode there, I wound up like binging the rest of the 9 episodes. There's a total of 10 within, I think, like 3 or 4 days, because I had a couple days off from work after that, and I just finished watching it in like a total of 3 or 4 days, and that was really good, man. So I absolutely recommend. Again, it's Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, which is a Prime original series available via streaming on Amazon Prime.